Ever since the Starlink Mini came out, I always thought, well, that would be the perfect Starlink for my truck camper application. Small, compact, easy to store, and you can power it directly from DC, and the router is integrated, so I'm not having to power up a router inside of the truck camper. So last week, somebody published a video showing that Starlink was offering the Starlink Mini in a refurbished kit. So I decided, okay, well, now it's time to order one. So here we go. It just arrived today. So we're going to unbox it. I am mainly curious to see what kind of condition it's in. I do also have an assortment of other accessories from various vendors that I've ordered. They have not all arrived yet. The Starlink Mini comes with a cable and a 120 volt power brick, but I don't want to have to run the power brick and power it through my inverter because we get a little bit of extra power usage there. So that's why I ordered this DC cable. Oh, they got this package really well here. A little zip strip on each side of the box. So this is our pipe adapter. Well, that's different. I thought that this had a thumb screw on it. Maybe I'll just have to adapt that and get a thumb screw. The power brick actually looks virtually unused. I don't see any marks here indicating that it's been plugged and unplugged. And the actual antenna looks to be in perfect unused condition as well. There's maybe a little bit of a flaw in the antenna surface right there, and maybe some little shiny spots where it has kind of moved around in its packaging or whatever, but otherwise it is in very good condition. So this was $349 versus $499, so it was $150 off. I do see a little kind of a line, like not necessarily a scratch, but something right in this area. You can kind of see a little dark mark right through there, but it's in decent condition. Cable looks to be new, unused. Now I've read that this is kind of a secret trick to get this off without breaking it. You kind of pull up on this middle portion here, and then it releases two little tabs. You can kind of see those in there. It does have the ability to plug into an external router, so we've got a RJ45 connection here, and then this is our power cable here. One of the things that I have on order is another style power cable, and then also a ladder mount for a RV style ladder or a roof rack on an RV. So I will mount that to my ladder, and then I would just unthread this, drop this down over the pipe on that ladder mount, and then tighten this screw. I'm kind of bummed that this isn't an actual thumb screw, but I can probably go to a hardware store and pick up a thumb screw. So let's set all this stuff aside. So my cable, I don't remember how long this is. I'll have a link down in the description below if you want to order this. This came to my shopping cart recommended from another person that does YouTube videos on Starlink. And I'll put a note up on the screen how long this cable is. Starlink actually also has a DC power cable, and the This end of it is a USB-C. So the nice thing about that is that you could unplug that and then use your power adapter to power up other things. But that has disappeared from the Starlink website. So I don't know if maybe they are out of stock or what, but that power cord is another good option if it's available. You could unplug this cable from the power adapter and not only use this somewhere else, but then you could also power from some sort of a little solar powered power generator or power station or whatever, or just a little battery bank. One other thing I should have mentioned is this is the kickstand base, so you could use this to tilt the antenna sitting on a picnic table or whatever. There is another item I have on order that is a tripod adapter. So there's a little adapter puck that goes in here, and it's threaded for 1/4 20 tripod screw. So that'll be nice. I don't have to set this on the ground or set it on the picnic table. I could set it on a small camera tripod when I'm out camping to get it out away from the rig and out in the open and away from the trees and whatnot. So that's just a quick intro. I think that pretty much wraps up this video. So my next one will be when I get all of the other accessories in, as well as the other power cable, and then I can show you how I'm going to mount this on my truck camper. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.